Hello and welcome to the Daily Friday Podcast. It is Tuesday, May 26th, and we have another amazing episode for you. As always, breaking news. That happens every freaking week. Strider stopped by, and we tried a new type of episode this week. We debated a bunch of topics for the first half of the argument, with the punishment coming to the loser. Stay tuned for that. And we ended with a new segment called NBR, National Brainrot Radio. Guys, it's an amazing episode. You're going to love it. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Daily Friday Podcast. We have our boy Strider with us.
Fired up.
As always, not as always, but as most times we
Appreciate
do. We're gonna do
clip, a healthy
amount. We are pre-recording this about a week in advance because we have the holiday weekend coming up, and it's going to be a different format. So what's going to happen with this episode is we're going to be debating topics with a special segment at the end. All right. So we're going to be debating a variety of topics. We don't know what side we're going to be debating going into it. We're going to spin a wheel, and that's going to decide what side of the topic we will be arguing.
Yes.
Izzy will be the judge. She will decide each round who won the argument. At the end of it, the loser between Strider and I will have to do a punishment, okay? The punishment is we have to get a petition signed for our worst take that we argued during this argument. The amount of signatures we need will be determined by Izzy, who is our judge. She's handing down the sentencing.
Yes.
So if I get my ass kicked, I have to get 20 signatures.
And just keep in mind that I'm already against you.
Yes, and let's just keep in mind, every time we've done a segment like this, Izzy has voted against me because I guess she fucking hates me. I don't know.
Just so you know, I pitch, loser has to take their dick out in a bank. So
with a loaded handgun.
Yeah, with a loaded handgun. Yeah. Go into a vestibule and just sleep naked. An ATM vestibule.
All right, let's get into the topics, all right? First topic we're going to be arguing is around cruise ships, all right? Cruise ships have been in the news lately. Hantavirus has been spreading on them. A variety of other diseases have come on cruise ships as well. There's also been employees on Disney cruises that have been selling child porn as well, which is a crazy thing. You can't have that. A woman drank too much on a cruise ship, and she made $300,000 in damages. Did we discuss that?
Yes, that's awesome.
That was a huge moment as well. Cruise ships are hot right now. The argument is going on a cruise ship worth getting a virus? Right?
Going on a cruise ship.
Is going on a cruise ship.
Growing.
Is growing. Is going through puberty. Is going on a cruise ship worth the virus? All right, let's decide who's going to be arguing one. So, Izzy.
All right, we'll spin the wheel. Whoever this lands on has to argue that cruise ships are worth it, okay?
Okay,
it's looking like Strider. Strider, you're pro cruise ship.
Love it. Love this angle. Yes, going on a cruise ship is absolutely worth getting a virus and spreading a global pandemic because let's be honest, being on a cruise is pretty much as close to being dead and in heaven as you can get on this earth. You're already around a ton of old people, okay? You're moving on a boat while on a go-kart while hammered off pina coladas. That is heaven. You are dead. Spread the virus, give your fellow man that gift of being in heaven. Invite all your friends. You know, if you're going to go down, it's a sinking ship anyway that we're on, this, marble we call Earth going around the freaking sun. Spread the pandemic, whatever the hantavirus is. Honestly, sign up for more cruises. Go from one cruise to another. Don't even get off the boat. Just stay on there. It's buffets. It's old people. It's pina coladas. You're hammered. I don't wash my hands. If I'm going on a cruise, I'm not washing my hands. I'm blowing my snot all over the place. It's going to be amazing.
Wow. That's certainly a take. That's certainly an argument.
That sure is.
Okay, going on a cruise is not worth the virus at all. Honestly, going on a cruise is not even worth it if there wasn't a virus to begin with in the first place. Cruises are cesspools of everything. Disease, human nature, just the horrible things in life are on a cruise. Honestly, if you're going on a cruise, you should expect to get a virus in the first place. And that's not even the worst part about it. You're stuck on a ship with some of the trashiest people in the entire world. If you're going on a cruise ship, you need to look in the mirror and decide what kind of person do you want to be. And obviously, it's not worth spreading a virus to the entire world. There are better places to get a virus. The Knicks game at Madison Square Garden. The parking lot of a Jets game before a Week 2 game. The parking lot of the Jets game before a Week 3 game. The parking lot of the Jets game in mid-December before a Week 11 game when they're 0-10. These are the chances that you have to get a virus. If you're going to be around that many people, at least make it fun, right? Cruises are not fun, and they're not worth the virus at all.
Okay. All right. Two very good arguments. Right off the bat, I thought Strider had a very creative argument. Cruise ships are like heaven
did.
until he said that he doesn't wash his hands, and I'm really not a strong supporter of that.
Only on cruise ships.
Only you only don't wash your hands
Only
on
on
cruise
cruise
ships. Yeah,
I wash my hands
everywhere.
in
Got it. You use the
on
sea
Earth.
air. The
Yes.
sea air.
Yes,
The
yes,
salt
yes.
curing.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been on a cruise, but I've always wanted to go on a cruise, and I'd like to think they are fun. So I felt like that wasn't a strong argument. So I'm gonna have to go with Strider
That's
with this
fair.
one. Even though he doesn't wash his hands, I think his argument was a little more creative. So
He had a good argument, and honestly, it was a hard one for me because I do like cruises. Like, I do want to go on a cruise.
and I could feel that.
Yeah,
In your
like,
heart.
it
I
was
could tell
like, I
that
wasn't-
you
it's-
didn't believe what you were saying.
I know, I would be a bad lawyer, dude. I could
Yeah.
never defend a guy that I knew was guilty. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
can't fake it.
You have integrity.
I love cruises too fucking much.
They're so sick. It is man's idea of heaven.
Yeah.
You're in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
really
and You're
is.
able to go down a water slide.
Honestly, like that
eat a
would
Reuben.
be a wonderful version of what the afterlife is.
That
It's
is the
just on a
afterlife.
cruise ship with your best friends, all you can eat, all you can drink.
That is the afterlife.
Yeah, what do
As
you
long
talking
as
about?
there's no
Jimmy
viruses.
Buffett's playing.
Yeah.
As long as there's no viruses.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Since we're starting off, I'm going to be easy on you, and I'll sentence you to only one signature
Okay, that was very nice.
if you were to
Thank you, Izzy.
lose the competition. So.
All right.
All right.
Our second argument. Now, Strider, you're not a huge Summer House fan. You're not a huge reality TV fan.
No.
But the Summer House drama has taken over the entire world. Kyle and Amanda dating for a long time, broken up. West, Kyle's friend, starts dating Amanda, who's the friend of West's ex-girlfriend, Sierra Miller. Okay? It's taken over the thing that actually the finale was last night. The reunion will come out the night that this comes out. There's a lot of drama that we can get into later. The question we are arguing, is it ever okay to date a friend's ex?
This is huge. This is relatable all across the globe.
100%.
Summer House or not.
All right. Let's spin this wheel. So whoever it lands on thinks it is okay to date a friend's ex.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I actually believe this one.
Wait, don't say anything before.
Okay. All right. Of course it is okay to date a friend's ex, right? The heart wants what the heart wants. And your friend is an ex with that girl for a reason. If anything, it's a good way to meet someone as all your friends' ex-girlfriends as well. Honestly, you can't just call dibs on someone for the rest of your entire life just because you guys have seen each other naked for a few months at a time. Honestly, I would say I'm more inclined to date my friend's ex, and I don't actually believe that as well.
Keep going.
When you're dating a friend's ex, you can treat her better. You saw all the things your friend did wrong and all the times she got upset, and he sort of got to practice on her. Now you get to learn from his mistakes and treat her the way she deserves to be treated. The heart wants what the heart wants. Look, if we're spending our entire lives eliminating people that we can't have sex with just because of our relation to them, this is putting siblings and family members aside. We're never going to find love. At the end of the day, if you guys get married and you spend the rest of your life together, who cares who they used to date? And I genuinely believe that.
You know, you landed the ship on that.
Yeah, I
You
did.
landed the ship there. I was worried about that
I was
argument,
worried for a moment.
but damn it, you almost had me. But you didn't even come close because, of course, you cannot date any of your bros' exes. What happened to bros before lovely ladies? And I'll tell you right now, what are you? Some beta orbiting cuck around your friend's relationship just waiting? Hey, man, well, you were kind of mean to Linda, but I can really be better. I introduced you first, so technically I saw her first, so maybe it's okay if I date her when they're done because I saw her first. And, no, shut up. There's 1 billion women on the planet. Maybe there's 2 billion. I don't know how many people are on Earth, but there's a lot. Go out, find love. Guess what? Why do you need to go date your friend's ex when what you should be doing if you're trying to find love is hanging out at a Panera Bread next to a hospital? Nurses eat lunch there. Nurses are nice ladies. You should be marrying nurses. They do a lot for society. They know how to nurture. So go to a Panera Bread outside of a Kaiser Permanente and find your future love, not at trivia night pining over your freaking bro's ex just because he doesn't call her back and wants to, pay to, bang Sarah J, an OnlyFans model or something like that. I don't know.
I can't believe you would stand in the way of love like that. That's fucked up, dude.
He gave advice on how to find somebody that's not your friend.
True, he offered an additional. He offered an additional solution as well.
I'm really not trying to be biased, but like Strider did win that one again as
Strider,
well. Like,
I mean, listen, it was well argued.
I had the easier stance.
It doesn't.
Let's be honest.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
well, you said you believe yours.
I do believe it's totally fine.
What
to
if
get your
you
friends
were the guy and you dated XYZ girl for like years, and then your best buddy, then you guys can't all hang out?
Listen, if we have a conversation and the relationship wasn't bad, I think there's absolutely a way to handle dating someone's ex. There's only so many people in the world that you connect with. Honestly, genuinely, I think it's weird to care too much about your ex after a certain point in time. Like, you're clearly not over it.
You should put this in your argument.
I know.
What's
Honestly,
going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
I
That's
didn't
true.
prepare my thoughts for this at all. I was preparing other things.
this is good,
but
bro.
I think if you care too much about who your ex is dating, that just shows that you haven't moved on.
You
from
gotta
your
let
ex.
go.
Right?
But the thing that makes it weird is like, when does the relationship start after? Because if there was like weird stuff during, then
If
it's
there's
like,
overlap, that's obviously weird. Yeah.
I think
Also,
it's
if you-
weird in general. Like,
Yeah.
You think
probably
it's
the
weird in
best
general?
Not to.
yeah. Like if I even say or if a friend says they like some guy, like it's
what about
never
this?
ever.
I don't think it's preferred. I don't think it's preferred, but I don't think it's not okay.
You know what, the movie The Patriot? You ever seen that with Mel Gibson?
No.
We're big Mel Gibson fans.
You've never
Is he
seen
Have
it?
I seen the Patriot with Mel Gibson?
That's a great question. That's an absurd
Once an episode,
question.
we ask him, is he for reference? And, she
And
has
I
no idea
never,
what we're
ever
talking
know
about.
You know when you're
anything.
riding your motorcycle through the desert and your cigarette goes out? Dude,
You remember dial-up internet, right, Izzy?
you remember when you went to the moon that
Like
one
a
time?
10-year age gap and different
10 years, yeah,
genders, by the
different
way.
genders,
Yeah.
different
But
ages.
also, our opinion doesn't matter. Only one person's opinion matters, and that's Izzy's opinion.
Exactly.
True.
You guys are finally catching on.
Who won the
Will
argument?
win.
I already said.
Oh, you did?
Strider won.
Right off the bat, he
Want to hear it
won.
again.
He won, and I sentenced Jack to 3 signatures.
Dude,
for
you're
that
going to be
one.
posting up at the grocery store. You'll get a little shopping
I don't give a
done.
fuck. Hey, it's not over. It's not over.
That was a bad argument on his end.
You should have led with love.
I know,
You would have led
I
with
know.
love. You would have.
You know, my head wasn't
Because
straight.
it came
and-
together.
No.
I saw the passion
Yeah.
after.
Modern communication is changing every day. Our next topic is reacting to a text enough of a response. So reacting in the sense of giving a thumbs up, a ha-ha, a heart. Is that enough of a response in a communication moment? All right? Who's arguing what? Is he
All right.
spin the wheel?
If you are okay with just reacting, this is who it's going to be. Jack Lawler.
This is fun. I'm having a good time.
So I am arguing on what? That it is okay to, a reaction is enough of a response?
It's enough, yes.
Of course, reacting to a text is enough of a response. That's why it exists. And it's very clear, by the way, which reactions mean certain things. A thumbs up means, yeah. How else do you want somebody to respond? Like, yup, sounds good. If I text you, hey, we on for dinner tonight, and you thumbs up it, how is that not enough of a response? Now, I understand. Now, this is really predicated on which reactions you are using, right? What does the emphasize emoji mean? That's something we need to discuss later as well. That's not enough, but if you're using the appropriate text responses, of course it's enough. It's the same as responding with the text. It's faster, it's more fun, and you can get a little creative with it, which I kind of enjoy as well. Yes, it's enough of a response.
Creativity is what you're arguing.
And by the way, here's another argument. Nothing hurts more than a thumbs down reaction, right? And that's communication to me. That hurts.
That was powerful.
So that's my final argument.
That's a big argument. You landed the ship again. I honestly thought you were going to say, I thought you were going to argue from the stance. I was like, Jack, it's great for while driving. I thought you were going to say that the whole time. And then, but the question mark, I would argue, is the most hurtful. Like, if you make a joke and your boy puts a question mark.
That's a big thing I've been doing in my group chats, by the way. Every time my sister just says something, I question mark it.
Dude, that is mental
and
terrorism.
that is communication.
That's powerful, dude. That should be included in the
what?
argument.
That was, yeah,
What's it called?
that was
Responding
good.
with an emote?
with a reactive.
Simply reacting to a text is awful and entirely unacceptable if it's with a female in your life. If it's one of the boys, you send that dude with the giant hog from COVID that's like this to anything. I don't care. If he's like, hey, my dad died, send that guy with the big dick to him. It doesn't matter. He's going to love it. It's going to bring a smile to his face. When responding with someone you love, the woman in your life, your significant other in your life, I always paraphrase Brene Brown. Okay, I channel the thesis and the essence of her works in all of my text messages, which of course are centered around imperfections, practicing authenticity, courage over comfort in both personal and professional life. If my wife's like, hey babe, I'm thinking we reheat Italian for dinner tonight, I'm gonna tell her that's an excellent preservation of our self-truths. We both have Italian heritage, and let's be honest, the sauce we made was not good. But to conserve our spirit and the power of our ancestors, we will power down these nutrients and sustain the life we've built together. I love you. Goodbye.
So you're saying that's the only way to communicate? You can't just...
No thumbs up.
Wow.
No thumbs up. No.
Okay.
No sounds good. FR. None of that shit.
I love that. I will say for the first half of Strider's argument, I had no idea what you were talking about.
You also sending a picture of the dick guy is not reacting to it. You're just sending. That's not a reaction on the thing.
That makes his argument even stronger.
I built a reaction on my phone.
That makes his argument even stronger. He's still not just using a reaction. Like he's like.
That's what's up, Judge. You see that? That's what's up.
That's a good point about reaction.
That's a good point.
I'll throw Jack a bone. I think you won this one because your final argument saying that like. Because I have an older brother too, and he does the same thing to me. Like I'll send like the most normal text in our group chat, and he'll like dislike it. And like, why do I have haters? And it hurts. So a reaction sometimes is pretty powerful, and sometimes I think for that reason it could get your point across. And I'll give you the argument for that. And I sent in Strider to only one.
Thank you.
Signature.
I think you're right.
All right, so it's 4-1 right now. All right, let's do another argument. Drake has released a new album this week. Our next argument: are Drake fans in a cult? Okay. He released 3 albums, by the way. 40-year-old man releasing 3 albums about how women don't like him.
All right. Whoever it lands on is arguing that they are in a cult.
Not enough albums.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Jack is arguing they are in a cult.
Yes. Yes, Drake fans are in a cult. The definition of a cult is you cannot think for yourself. Drake fans will blindly support anything that this man does. Releasing 3 albums at the age of 40 years old, and all you still have to talk about is like, oh, this girl doesn't like me. I don't know if I like her. Like, bleh. And you still have to argue like, this shit goes so hard. You are in a cult, sir. You cannot think for yourself. You need to escape. Do you need help? You might be in Scientology, honestly. Think for yourself and break free of the Drake cult. Also, not every Instagram caption needs to be a Drake lyric. Just saying.
Strong. No. Drake fans aren't in a cult. They're just fans of, and are being a Swiftie being in a cult? No.
Yes.
You're just a powerful group of people who can sway the opinions of others, and when others disagree, you suppress it. That's fine. That's society. Let me hit you with a few terms here. Is Drake a charismatic authoritarian leader? Does he have control over members' behavior and thinking? He definitely influences with his art. Does he isolate them from outside influence? I don't know. Are they all Canadian? Does he suppress questions when people ask? And is he having sex with all of his fans' wives? I think he checks every box but the last. There's no way he's possibly having sex with every one of his fans' wives because, according to his musics, that's what I say now, not everybody likes him. Although he had such bangers early on, I'm fired up on him. He does not check all of these boxes. Who does? Of course, Donald Trump. Is Drake Donald Trump? No. Therefore, no, not a cult.
That was compelling. That was very compelling.
I really don't know.
You can give it a Strider if you want. You don't have to feel bad.
No, like
No talking.
I don't know much about Drake or the people that listen to him. I like some of his songs, like we all do. I don't know enough about it. Compelling wise, they're like, which argument was more compelling? I'd give it to Strider. But it was really tough. So I would give you only one signature, Jack.
Thank you for being so nice, Izzy.
Yeah, I'm pretty generous.
Yeah, 5-1.
You've had some tougher angles. I'm not gonna lie. The wheel of destiny has not treated you.
I'm not gonna make any damn excuses for myself. That's on me. I got to be better. Okay. Our final argument: does life have meaning?
Okay.
Whoever this lands on has to argue that life does have meaning. Okay.
You go first, Strider. Why does life have meaning?
Okay. Life has meaning because being a human and sharing the human experience is grander from our fellow, while I love them, species that we share this planet with. Their life has no meaning. They are simply on this earth for me to consume, eat, exploit. Have you ever tasted emperor penguin? It's delicious. I have it flown in. I don't care what it does to the environment. I don't care if the little egg that the emperor penguin is sitting on for his nice wife goes away. In fact, bring the egg to me too. I want to try that. It's probably got a lot of protein. I want to get freaking ripped. It's almost pool season here in LA. The meaning of life is to be fired up and to dominate and to become a trillionaire. Don't think you were going to escape that argument. My daughter, who's going to be born, I want her to be an optimizer and a job creator. I want her to be the next Jeff Bezos. In fact, I'm going to name her Bezosa. Okay? That's going to be her name, and her entire existence is going to be about optimizing and efficiency and stretching the dollar and creating for the plebeians who can't do it for themselves. That's the meaning of life. I'm going to take her to national parks. I'm going to take her to beautiful islands. I'm going to show her screensavers and say, imagine if we could build high rises here. Imagine if we could build strip malls here. Imagine the possibility for commerce in all of these areas. So that is the meaning of life.
Wow. That's a hard thing to argue against.
I feel like when Strider finally has the take that's like the right take, he just goes like down the wrong path for it. Like,
Yeah, he's always
it was like
getting close to being an actual take, and then it's
the
like
easiest thing to argue, and you kind of ruined.
yeah, like
Look,
that's the easiest. That was the easiest side.
Like, yeah.
it doesn't have to
You
be
didn't
what
have to
your
say
life's
it.
meaning is. If you want to be a loser and work,
All right.
you don't want to be a member of a country club, sure. Was I going to say love, friends, family? Fuck out of here.
Life does not have any meaning, at least in the traditional sense. There is no heaven. There is no place you go because you followed the rules correctly, because you did all the right things and you get to be with everyone. Life has no meaning. You die and nothing happens. But that, in fact, is the meaning of life. The lack of meaning in life gives it its meaning. You should live your life exactly the way you want it to. That is the freedom to do exactly what you want with your life. Nothing matters. And that's freeing. That's not depressing. That's how you should live your life. Nothing matters. At the end of the day, you're going to die. Nobody's going to remember you in 100 years. So do whatever the fuck you want to do. Date your friend's ex. Go on a cruise ship. Become a trillionaire. The fourth thing we argue that I'm forgetting right now. Life has
Drake.
no meaning.
Listen to Drake.
And that's beautiful. Shout out Drake.
Wow.
All right, there you
What
have
a note to end on.
it. Two modern philosophers.
Well, whoever I picked to win does not reflect what I actually believe.
I was going to say, we can both lose. You could probably punish both of us.
I was like, yeah, honestly, I should for that one. I think life has meaning, but Strider did the craziest argument, so I feel like I can't pick him to win. And oddly, yours was kind of inspiring in a way, Jack, even though, I don't know. But, so yeah, I'll give this one to you. Strider gets 2 signatures for that, because that was a really easy job for that one.
All right, so 5-3.
5-3.
What if we both have to get signatures, 5 signatures and 3 signatures?
I think that sounds good.
How about this? We will compete to get signatures on opposite sides of an argument.
Our big loser, let's just get it straight, is Jack. Strider did win the competition, but for good sportsmanship and the sake of fun, they're both going to have their own petitions for opposite sides of an argument, which is,
Should you date your friend's ex?
should you date your friend's ex?
Strong.
So I need to get 5 signatures for let's be okay with people dating friends' exes. And you need to get 3 signatures saying you should never date your friend's ex. Okay.
And whoever gets to 5 first gets to not chug a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah, let's further complicate. Let's further complicate the
There's an
situation.
additional.
I ruined the punishment by going with
Yeah,
you.
the punishment just turned into another competition for another punishment.
It's all going to be one thing.
That's life, man. You know?
Guys, we're going to update you in future episodes on what we're actually going to do for this. And we'll film the content and we'll share it with you all to enjoy.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, guys, we're going to kick it over to a new segment we're trying out. This is the new segment episode, all right? Let us know if you enjoy things in the comment. We're going to kick over to a new segment called NBR, National Brainrot Radio. Hello, and welcome to another episode of NBR, National Brainrot Radio. The Pope has hit the 6-7 at the Vatican today in a move that largely signals a departure from his mainly restrained public persona. Strider, any thoughts on what this means for the Catholic community and global initiatives at large?
Well, I find the timing of this really interesting, Jack, because the Pope has openly condemned the White House, his White Sox. Careful, it's still steeping. His White Sox are, they're struggling right now. And then he did hit the Johns with the 6-7 emote.
Right. And I think it's important to consider what the 6-7 hand motion implies. So we're going 6, 7, right, left, 12 apostles, 6 in the right hand, 6 in the left hand. Where is the 7 coming from? The Holy Spirit.
Right.
So I think that's something we should be considering.
Strong point there. And also, you cannot neglect John 6:7, the Bible verse, of course, which, as we all know, references fishes and loaves.
Right.
So
that's a commentary on the resource scarcity, income inequality.
Exactly.
It's really signaling. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to shift the entire perspective of the global, just everything.
Exactly.
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Am I yelling?
What?
Am I yelling?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just try to keep it down a little
Sorry.
bit. Sorry, just a quick.
I'm sorry.
Ow, sorry. Keep burning my tongue.
I'm sorry.
Guys, so that's actually all the time we have for today's episode.
Okay, yeah.
If you can, tune into our Tiny Desk concert featuring the artist behind We Are Charlie Kirk. We're also doing an in-depth interview with the creator of Skippity Toilet.
Oh, wow.
We're also doing an in-depth interview with the creator behind Fruit Love Island. Is this their most emotionally devastating season yet? I think it is.
That sounds like a delight. I'm going to be definitely tuning in for that. And if you're local, please come to the open mic that I'm hosting. It's an all lesbian poetry reading.
Sorry, can you be a little more quiet?
Sorry. All lesbian poetry reading. The theme is the fall feelings. It's sort of a humorous take. We're doing that in the midst of summer. It's going to be, how does the fall make you feel? And autumnal feelings, not to be confused with the neurological disorder, autism. No, it's the fall as in autumn.
That's National Brainrot Radio.
It'll be at Republique Cafe. Sorry.
Yeah. I can't see. I don't need these glasses. I can't see. You're just shapes to me.
It's sort of what the world is. You see how I think that's how large cats see shapes.
Sorry, it's really loud.
Sorry. That sounds like a careful.
Ooh, that's hot, but that's good.
Hibiscus. Hibiscus is an aphrodisiac. Did you know that?
I can see. I can tell.
I've had a full boner this entire segment.
He has been largely erect.
Large for me. And of course, an erection is a grotesque. It's a grotesque masculine trait.
It's misogynistic.
It's misogynistic to have a boner. I hate having a boner. I hate it.
I flog myself daily.
As soon as I have a boner, I'll read an article just on the environment.
Joan Didion, feminist literature.
Yes. How I'm just guilty to have this. How can my body be seeking pleasure in the atmosphere of the world today?
And thank you for doing it. It's not enough, but it's a start.
I'll slam it in a door.
All right, guys, that's all the news that's fit the podcast today. Have an amazing week. And as always, go Jets, go Knicks, and go Strider Wilson.
Appreciate
He's
you.
the freaking man.
You
And go Izzy.
Hey, thanks.
She sometimes needs some love as well.